So Google just did something huge. They didn't just announce a new model, they pushed it live across almost everything they touch. It's called Nano Banana 2, officially Gemini 3.1 Flash Image. This isn't a niche tool you have to hunt for. It's the default image engine inside Gemini. Google Search, Lens, and even ad platforms. The scale of this rollout shows how confident Google is. This is a shift in how AI images are made and used by millions daily. The first Nano Banana went viral fast, pulling millions into the Gemini app. Pro was high quality but heavy. Nano Banana 2 blends that intelligence with flash speed. First thing you notice is the leap in visual quality and control. It supports up to 4K resolution, from phones to billboards to fine prints, usable out of the box. Textures look real. Lighting feels photographic. It closes the gap with pro photography. Native ratios include everything from 16:9 to extreme 4:1 and 1.4. No awkward cropping, just fit-for-purpose outputs. Subject consistency keeps up to 5 characters stable. It preserves fidelity across up to 14 objects, builds sequences without faces morphing or details drifting. Great for brands and product identity. This is aimed at professional work, not just casual fun. Flash image isn't a slogan, it means speed. It renders much faster than Pro, with quality close behind. Google calls it closing the gap between speed and beauty. No more broken creative flow. Iterate through prompts, styles, and compositions in minutes. Try wild ideas. Time and compute costs stay low. Speed is why it can be the default across Google's suite. For hundreds of millions, generation must feel instant. Slow models don't scale to this audience. Efficiency lets Google standardize on it everywhere. It's fast for casuals, powerful for pros. Developers ship better products at lower cost. Nano Banana 2 follows complex instructions reliably. Early models ignore details. This one sticks the landing. It respects camera angles, lighting, and object placement. Developers can raise thinking for harder prompts. Simple is instant. Complex gets brief extra reasoning. Text rendering is far clearer and more accurate. It handles translation and keeps alignment. Direct mood, lighting, expressions, and placement like a director. High control and precision. You're not just making images, you're building worlds. It pulls from Gemini's world knowledge and real-time web data. Ask for a real place. It knows what it looks like. Google showed window seat, views grounded in live conditions. Geography, architecture, and weather align. Each frame feels real because it's grounded. It builds coherent information graphics. Labels align. Relationships make sense. Great for education, documentation, and data viz. It turns complexity into clarity. It visualizes reasoning, not just answers. We don't just see info, we see the logic behind it. Google's strategy? Not a cautious beta, full deployment. It's default in Gemini across fast thinking and Pro. It's also the image engine in Flow. Millions are already touching it, often without knowing. Search AI mode and Lens use it too. Rolling out to 141 new countries and 8 more languages. Mobile and desktop, this becomes core to Google. Pro remains for ultra-high fidelity edge cases. For devs, Gemini API, CLI, Vertex AI, AI Studio, Anti-Gravity. It's ready for production, not just experiments. Momentum is global and accelerating. Industry rankings place it #1 in text-to-image, at roughly half the cost. It goes head-to-head with OpenAI, Flux 2, and Qwen Image. Fast, good, economical, market-disrupting. Platforms like Higgsfield integrated it almost instantly. Lock composition and mood, then refine with reasoning and 4K. Industry leaders from NVIDIA's Jensen Huang to Google's Sundar Pichai are steering this wave. Satya Nadella, Sam Altman, and Elon Musk push competing AI visions. OpenAI's GPT, Google's Gemini, xAI's Grok, racing toward AGI and ad-scale tooling. Meta signed a multi-year, multi-billion deal to rent Google's TPUs. NVIDIA defined the era. Now TPUs are serious alternatives. Google is both model provider and compute landlord. The power dynamics are shifting, fast. With realism, this strong trust matters. Every image includes Synth ID embedded in the pixels. It survives common edits and remains detectable. It's interoperable with C2PA, backed by Adobe, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Meta. SynthID verification has been used over 20 million times. People want tools to tell what is real and what isn't. Provenance helps navigate messy feeds. It protects creators and clarifies ownership. Credits and edit history travel with the image. The era of untraceable images is ending, and that's good. Powerful tools raise real questions. For many, it's both opportunity and threat. It accelerates grunt work and exploration. Designers can ship options fast. Concept artists explore styles at scale. Photographers craft scenes without leaving set. But some services will see price pressure. Roles shift from making to directing and curating. Small teams can punch above their weight. Pro-grade assets at a fraction of old budgets. Adapting is key. Taste, strategy, and storytelling become priceless. The potential is huge, but so are the risks. The same power can make misinformation and propaganda. Companies must build safeguards and be transparent. Over 200 employees signed a letter urging clear boundaries. They warn about autonomous weapons and mass surveillance. Commercial urgency meets moral obligation. Reports mention pressure to accept uses others refused. As models blend perception and reasoning, stakes rise. Nano Banana 2 shows tech's double edge. More accessible, more intelligent, more integrated. But we must guard truth and safety. Proceed with wonder and with caution. Reports show viral adoption and a 47% stock surge tied to image tools. Independent arenas ranked Nano Banana 2 at the top, at lower cost. Built-in watermarking and content credentials increase trust. It's rolling out broadly across products, platforms, and regions. The broader ecosystem, NVIDIA, OpenAI, xAI, Microsoft, moves in parallel. This is a new reality engine. What will you build? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.